Okay.
Yes, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are watching us across the world. This is your favorite channel, DAM TV, the Diaspora Akpakomiza Movement Television. Welcome you all to this program today. I'm not alone in the house. I have my guests, but before I bring them on, I just want to say a very happy last Sunday of the month of August. Here we are going into the Ember months. Here we are going into the month of September, wherein Edo State will decide who becomes the next governor of our beloved state. Stay tuned. Don't touch that die. Stay with us as we go on this journey together.
I don't wanna hear say, I don't wanna hear say you vote for the wrong man for conspiracy. Come is on and then code they are the right man. No, I don't wanna hear say, I don't wanna hear say you vote for the wrong man for accountability. Come is on and then code they are the right man.
Yes, welcome back as we continue with the program today. Is the DAM TV, and we are here to take you through the updates on the campaign so far as Edo State decide. So, like I said, I have in the house um, my regular brother here. He's doesn't really need an introduction. Evangelist Edison Iragewu, God's battle axe. Evangelist, greet our people all over the world.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. It all depends where you are watching me from. The great Edo people, God bless you all. And my prayer for you as you are preparing to step into September, may the Almighty God grant you your go heart desires in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you.
We also have with us here a distinguished son of Edo State. Um, in fact, he's joining us on this program today by popular demand because he was here just a few weeks ago. I'm talking about the director of the Edo State APC National Orientation Committee, talking of my brother, Prince Kelly Udiawolo. I hope I got that correct. Prince Kelly, greet our people all over the world, sir.
Yeah, viewers all over the world, my name's Prince Kelly Udewolo, the Director of Communication and National Orientation of the APC Governorship Campaign Council 2024. I greet you all. Happy Sunday to you wherever you are today. We say, may the Lord continue to bless you as you prepare to cast vote for our candidate and for those, the undecided ones. We pray that God touches your heart to see reasons why you must vote for our candidate, Senator Monday Opera. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prince. Yes, I'm going to come to you first, Evangelist Edison.
Yes.
The campaign has been on. I was looking at the schedule of the campaign so far, and Senator Monday Okpewolo, the momentum is there. What is your take, sir, so far?
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Agbons. Thank God you have been following up with what we are seeing. For me, we don't have opposition. The way the thing is going, we don't have opposition. Distinguished Senator Modo Kwewoloke Akpakomiza, December 24th, will be announced the governor-elect of Edo State. With what I've seen, is quite a show that Edo people love him. Edo people really know that now the man when sabi be this. The man when we sabi, now him be this. He show. Because if you see the what we call organic crowd. So crowd when they will not be waiting they pay for. This one are waiting people come and say, yeah, this is the man we want. And by God's grace, come September 21, The distinguished senator will be announced the governor-elect of Edo State. Thank you.
Organic. I like that word, though. That's a big grammar. Evangelist, make you take them easy with us. Prince Kelly.
Yeah, we
I'm
are
hearing
here.
what the evangelist is saying. So, what is your own initial reaction to the campaign so far by distinguished Senator Monday Okpebolo and the Honorable Dennis Idahosa?
Yeah, thank you for that. You need the feedback for now. You know, as we said, especially we that are in the communication department of this campaign, we said it to you people, we tell the Edo people, we tell Nigerians that we have a less job to do because our candidate is sellable and the outgoing government of Edo State have helped us immensely in the campaign because of its failed promises and the way the suffering of the Edo people, despite the abundant natural resources in the state, despite the RGRO from the state, despite the federal government allocations, to find that it's not reflecting on the individual lives, corporate life of the Edo people. Now is the time for them to pass just a referendum on the outgoing government for its almost 9 years of failed governance in Edo State. So you find that when you are seeing the campaign, and as the campaign is going, thank God the masses are following us, and you can read from the campaign the speeches of the next governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpebolo, and his deputy, Honorable Dennis Idahosa. You see from their speeches the emotion, they share the aspirations of the Edo peoples and the Edo voters. You find that they are giving it to them and the Edo people are accepting them. And you see the emotion organic in nature. So thank God we are given the opportunity to tell the Edo people what they are to expect. And it's moving in the right direction towards the favors. And by come September 21st, this almost less than a month, we will come out victorious. And on November, the Senator Mondope will be sworn in as the next governor of Edo State, which means Edo people will be lucky again to have a God-sent leader that will make Edo State great.
Wow, that's very, very prophetic there. Thank you so much, Prince Kelly. September 21st, then you went on to November inauguration. And by God's grace, we are all, eagerly awaiting the time and the moon and the stars to move, and we will all celebrate. And Edo will be great again. A new Edo is rising. Now, you just talked about the campaign, both of you. So we're going to just have a little look at this so that we, we see where this campaign is actually going. So let's just take a look. I haven't got that video, but I'm going to play that video very shortly. So we're going to see how this campaign is going. But I want to just say something. The campaign train of Senator Monday Okpebolo has gone to the 3 senatorial districts: Edo South, Edo North, Edo Central. And now they are even at the local government, touching places and all that. So, Evangelist Edison, I know that you have your eyes and ears on the ground all over Edo State because you are a grassroots, person across the state. So, what are the information you are hearing? The one we call word on the street. What do you
Okay.
hear?
Thank you so much. You see, I call some of my friends and family right back home, and I was asking, what do they think? Number one, they said the outgoing government has failed. Now, and I said, what do you mean by that? They say if he has not failed, why is he not campaigning for his candidate? So hearing the name of Obaseki, the name of Obaseki alone has brought total failure to the PDP candidate. But I must equally remind you that we don't have opposition, because I don't know if the PDP candidate will be on ballot because of the because of the court matter. But however, right back from what I've gathered so far, just as I've said, that they are saying that why is it that Obaseki is not campaigning for his candidate if he has done well? So the Edo people are very enlightened people, and they have made up their mind that distinguished Senator Monday Okpebulu is the next governor. Now, let me give you an instance. You see what happened in Ovia? Or you see what happened in Ovia? See the daughter of the soil, Honorable Omosede Igbenedion, came out openly and said, let's support my brother. That is the person of Dennis Idahosa. Now, when you are talking about Ovia West and Ovia North, you have two people there that are grassroots politicians, Honorable Dennis Idahosa and Honorable Omosede Igbenedion, and the two coming together. So as we are talking, Ovia is already one way.
So what you mean is that Ovia is locked?
It's locked. No going area. No going area. It's for Apakomiza. It's already locked. Now you come to Bubaha, where I was expecting that the way they are saying that Oge gate is open to everybody. I was even expecting Senator Mondo will not even have up to 10% organic crowd in Ipobaha. But I was equally surprised that it was locked down. It was locked down. And the information that I have gathered, that whether they like it or not, that Mondo Okpebolo is going to win Ikpobaha, because my father's house is in Ikpobaha, precisely Ikpobai. So when I'm talking, I know what I'm talking about. So the people that have reached said they will support Senator Mondo Okpebolo, not just because of anything, but because of his past antecedent and what he's still doing now. Now,
so what are these antecedents?
Yeah, the antecedent that before he became a senator, he has been helping people. When I say help, he has been giving us scholarship, doing a lot in Edo Central, like providing. But those who know that Ishala is a difficult place for you to get water, and such a man has been doing that. And when it comes to security, he has equally been doing that. Not just to lay that, and he has equally extended the hands of fellowship to Edo's heart. And because of this, and they say, since this man has been doing it, so we will just support him to continue to do it. So if he has been using his personal resources, now giving the government treasury, they are very safe, and they will want him to continue with his good work. So far, so good. So that is the information that I have gathered, that the distinguished senator is on ground and notice stopping come September 21st.
The distinguished senator is on ground, nothing stopping.
Yes.
So, on this program, we always give a bibliography. So, Evangelist said you get another one today. The distinguished senator is on ground and nothing is stopping him.
At all.
I will give you Erageo 2024. So, you have another bibliography. So, very soon you'll become a professor, the way you are collecting bibliography. So, I'll come to you now, Prince Kelly.
Okay.
You are also a very well-grounded grassroots strategist and politician. And not only that, you are occupying the position of Director of National Director of Communication and National Orientation in the Edo State APC Campaign Council. So, what you and your team, how far, how market?
Yeah, thank you very much, my Dr. Agbons. You see, on this campaign trail, we started the campaign trail throughout. We flag off the from the Terrace senatorial, then we now enter local government world and everything. That is the progress, and it was anchored on efficient resource management and good governance.
Mm.
This campaign is anchored upon efficient resource management and good governance. That is the tag, how we program it and find out that from one podium to the other, from one local government to another local government, from senatorial to senatorial, even from our negotiation, meeting the artisans, meeting the market women, the religious group, Senator Monday Okpebolo campaign train, headed by Senator Maturukide, has been anchoring on our manifestos of what Edo people are to expect from this government. And that is why you see them accepting us wherever we go. You saw the emotion, see them giving it to us how we want it to be. A signal of what they will give to us come September 21st. And let me quickly use this opportunity because at times, because of the way the emotion, the roar, the applaud, the shouting here and there in the campaign ground, many people, especially those that are not on that particular day, may not have the opportunity to see how our campaign is programmed. I said it just now, it is anchored on efficient resource management and good governance. And all these things, the cardinal areas in this our campaign train is on agriculture and food security. Number two is security, then education, healthcare, infrastructure and housing, rural development, and job creation. You find that in every of these campaigns, Senator Mondo Pueblo determines good details, give explanation on how he's going to do it, one after the others. And that is why you find that the endorsement here and there are coming from the Pastors Association, the Farmers Association, the National Union of Road Workers Association, because they have the opportunity to see what is giving it, what is going to give to them. You understand me? So as I said, it is programmed and we are getting it passed to the voters. And we are concentrating now, we are moving to another stage of those undecided voters. Because these undecided voters are the bulk of the vote that we should be expecting because they are all swinging towards our direction because they don't want any promises from this outgoing government because they have promised them before. They failed them, meet the market women, their market were burned. They've promised to build it up for them. Up to this day, they never have it done. They promise them loan, soft loans, they don't get it. But here comes a man of our time who shares the aspirations of the people with them. You show it emotionally, you see the empathy. So they accept him and they are promising that come September 21st, they will cast their vote for Senator Monday Opero to become the next governor of Edo State. So far, so good. The way it is, if the election is held today, APC will come out victorious by the grace of God.
Thank you very much, Prince Kelly, and thank you, Evangelist Edison. I think our technical team, they are ready now. So we're going to see one of these campaigns because people will be saying, oh, what did they do? They are just talking. So it's videos don't lie. And even when people use artificial intelligence, we know the real one and we know the one that is done with artificial intelligence. So let us just take a look at this video.
He has not kissed the Abi. They say he doesn't have the gift of the gab. Is it the gift of the gab and the Abi that you need to perform well?
We are going to revive schools.
And they talk like that, we say, we bring package governor before. Where he carry us go?
Do you know that we no longer have hospitals? The only one that was built by Adams Oshomole, consultant, is there now. Is that not so? It's now for VIPs. If you don't have money, you cannot go there. We are going to provide you with hospitals, affordable hospitals in all the wards, primary health care, secondary health care. We are going to respect our monarch. We will declare state of emergency on our road. We will introduce new system of agriculture, mechanized agriculture. We will provide you with loan through cooperative society. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Edo, yeah!
A new Edo is rising. Okay, gentlemen, you have seen this particular clip. Like I talk, video, not the lie. Evangelist, over to you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Agmons and our viewers. You see, like Martin Luther the King Jr. will say, our life begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. And that is what I was saying there. You see, the distinguished senator is emphasizing on health care. Now, in the last 7.5 years of the outgoing government, now you can see that there's nothing like health care for the poor. Even the, not even just only the poor. The other day, I was listening to ITV and I see the governor was saying the addition, I think whether he's doing renovation and addition in Stella Obasanjo that was built by Lucky Benedio. He was saying the contractor, I am taking over now, I'm taking over now. The person that is supervising it. And I ask myself with Benin, I say, what I mean by that, 7.5 years, you didn't do anything about hospital, and you gave it to a contractor, and you live in Benin there. The government that is close, not even up to 5-minute drive from the government to the place, and you are saying you are taking over. So who is deceiving who? He's only deceiving himself. Now, you see the distinction. He said we are going to provide primary health care, which is the basis in across the world. Now, he's going to revitalize, going to revamp it so that our mothers, the pregnant women and others, can have access to good health care. Now, he further said that the one that was built by Comrade Adaso Shomole, that is supposed to cater for Edo people, is being managed by a consultant. Actually, no poor man can be able to access that hospital. But it was not designed for that. It was designed for Edo people, not for a consultant to be managed as a private entity, like what we are seeing today. So the distinguished senator have said it. These are the reasons why I'm coming. And the little that I have known about the distinguished senator, and also from the information that I've gathered from those who knew him, they said he's a promise keeper. If he says this, he will do it. And he moved further and further to analyze so many things. So by God's special grace, when he comes in, by the grace of God, which I know that is going to be the governor-elect, Edo people is going to enjoy the benefit of the dividends of democracy. Now, if you ask me what is happening today in Edo, everything is about consultation. Must you use must you consult for everything you do? And in that process, they are looting our phone. So that is why the distinguished senator said, he said, avoidable healthcare. And the distinguished senator that I know, that the little that I knew about it, I know he's going to declare state of emergency, just the way he has said on infrastructure and others, on roads. So if he's declaring state of emergency on that, I equally know that he's going to give preferential treatment to the pregnant women. I know him. He's going to do that so that our pregnant women, our old women, our fathers and all that, we have access to quality healthcare. So I want to appreciate him for that. And I know that he's going to do, since he has said it, so he will do it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I really like one word you used there. Said is Senator Modi Okonlo is a promise keeper. Man of few words. He doesn't, do what the Benin people will call a tata toto. He doesn't do that. Yeah, Prince Kelly, you saw that a Gorali. I saw you smiling, my brother. Please take the mic.
Yes, you see, on the Ego rally, one thing he anchored on in that rally was, you have said it, on the issue of the healthcare, that he move on to dwell more again on the products that are the agricultural produce. Most of those are market, those in Ego, they so much have an arable land for agricultural development. So him talk issue of mechanized farming and modern ranching in that area. He talk of advanced irrigation technology. He talk of soft loads for the market women and the rural dwellers in that area of the local government. He dwell more on telling them what they seem to gain. Because when he was talking, those clips are just a hint of what he really told the people. He mentioned in so many areas to them that area of security, that he's going to provide security, adequate security, that he's going to fund the Nigerian police force and the other sister agencies in Edo State, that what is going to expect, that the security vote that will be coming to the state house is not going to be used as what is going on in the present Edo State. That's going to channel it on the security, because the purpose of the security vote is for the security of the state, and as the chief security officer of the state, that he is going to capitalize on that and make sure that our security institutions in the states are well funded, and they saw the applaud, they were all clapping hands for him. And he moved on to tell the people that were in the rallies on area of soft loans, as I said before, that is going to make sure that he promotes issue of soft loans for those farmers and the rural dwellers. And now he moved down, he moved again to the connecting roads in that Ego, that he is not going to more concentrate on the road that are seen by television, by the people, that the present rural connections in that area are going to dwell more on this, so that they will be connected and be able to bring their agricultural produce from the farms and wherever it is to the nearest market. You find that in that very day, he mentioned that people were really clapping hands. So that was why you see the emotions of the people, because what they want to hear is issue-based campaign. Like those ones you just see, those clips you see, they are the hints. But the real issue-based campaign of Senator Monday, Okpebholo and Denis Dausa, they are telling the people what they are going to do for the state because they are selling their manifesto, digesting the manifesto to the layman language. You see, and the most important thing, what matters more, that was why I laugh when they were talking official of communication. He must come to the CNN, he must go to the BBC, he must go to the Nigerian National Television and be talking. But the man said, we need to talk with our voters, communicate with the voters. During our years in the university, they let us know that communication happens when the person you are speaking to is able to understand you. That is communication have taken place. But when you start to speak a language they feel they hardly understand, you are not communicating. But you find that when Senator Mondo Pero handled the microphone, he speak the language to the people that they will understand because that is the language they want to hear. That is why you see all of them are understanding him. And they are not coming back to say, oh, he can't talk. He can communicate because he knows the right time to use a particular language. If it is in Ishala, he knows what to do. He knows the language of communication of that particular people. Wherever he goes, he knows the actual language, the body language, and how he wants to communicate his message to the people that are listening, which means the listeners. And that is intelligence. Because Senator Mondo probably is emotionally ready for governance in Edo State. He's prepared. He's a degree holder in business admin. He knows what he's doing. That is why his business is said. So, but when people are talking official of coming to television, which is not a criteria, it's not a part of the criteria to become the governor of Edo State, but you need to communicate with the voters. And that is why in this our campaign trail, communication is happening live and direct. Television stations are there. The people he's speaking to are emotionally followed him, accepting him, endorsing him, which is a kudos to the way, the charisma that he possesses. So, my brother, you that is looking for Monday Okpebholo in another television stations, you will see him as the campaign is ongoing. You are seeing him in the televisions, you are seeing him in the YouTube, in the social media, is speaking to you. I hope you are not convinced. But let me tell you again that Senator Mondo have something to tell the Edo youths. This is the area where he's catching up very well. He has promised that in his first 100 days of office, he has mentioned the number of job creation for the youth that he's going to give out. He pronounced it. It's not going to say he didn't do it. He said, in my the first 100 days in office, this is the number of creation job that I will create for the youths. He made it, he's a promise keeper, and he's going to do it. So that is why the youths knowing that he talk less, but action. He tell you what you want to do because his words are his bond. Thank you.
His words are his bond. He talk less. I think for me, like I've told a few of my friends, we've had too much of technocrat this, technocrat that. We've had so much of MOU, seminar, and symposium in the last. I think if we calculate it very well, it's 7 years and 8 months and 9 months now because we are in the ending of August. So the administration in Edo State of Governor Obaseki has just 3 months left in office. I think the inauguration is November 20th. So if you do all the calculation, so this government has been in office in Edo State for 7 years and 9 months. So it's a long time to make impact. So now, about the question of communication. So I'm coming now to you, Evangelist Edison, after which we will show our people another clip, but this time in Edo Central. We will show our people because it's good that we show some of these things so that they hear the senator speak. And I've told some people as well that it is not by volume of words, it is by the volume of action. So that one is my own bibliography. I'm gonna put my name there, gentlemen. So it is not by volume of words, it's the volume of work done. So, and I know people are waiting for the current administration for them to campaign and move around the 18 local government of Edo State and tell the people what they have done, because that is what you use to campaign. So 18 local governments, not just in Oredo. Oredo is just one local government, and Oredo has the capital, Benin City. So what have this government done in Esan, Southeast? What have they done in Akoko Edo? What have they done in Ovia? What have they done in Hunde? What have they done in Oriomo? So all our local governments spread around. Edo State people will want to know, because we have a parable in Benin language that says, Edo Eyuma, Sokma, Emyokpa, or Edo Eko. If I translate that for those who don't understand Benin language, that the Benis, even they may not have a meeting, community meeting, say, but in their mind, it's the same thing. So that's why you see this campaign. People have been deceived enough with grammar. Our available, no way be. We will deliver, we will collaborate, we will synergize. People are tired of that. Tell us in practical terms what you want to do. And I think, looking at the campaign so far, I think that Senator Modi Okpebholo is hitting the nail on the head. Bam, bam, and he's saying it the way it is. So I come to you now, Evangelist Era Rewu. In terms of promises, politicians will always promise. How are you looking at some of these promises that the senator have made? I know you have said that he's a promise keeper. Can he really do it? And if yes, what is the reason for you saying that? Over to you.
Okay, thank you so much. I will start from the communication aspect, because you mentioned about communication. Now, communication is of two ways: the encoder and the decoder. What is necessary in communication is someone communicating to you, understand what he's saying, and in feedback, the person equally understand what you are saying. Now, the people that are saying about communication, you should come to CNN, you should come to this, you should come to this. Now, my question to them is it only Senator Modi Okpebholo or Dr. Aswa Igodao or Lumide Akpata that is contesting the governorship election? We have about 18 political party featuring candidates. Why are they not calling the others? Yeah, if they want to be fair, they should also call others. Now, why are they not calling that? Because they fear that others will not have money to pay. Are they going to do it free? If the distinguished senator feature in any of the channel, are they doing it free? So they are looking for an avenue to market their channel so that they can. So if they are doing it free, they should also extend the hand of olive to other governorship candidates. Because what they are doing now, they are trying to marginalize other governorship candidates by not calling them. So what is important, like what the priest have said, you are communicating to your people. And that is what the distinguished senator is doing. Going from local government to local government, ward to ward, to communicate to those that want to vote for him. Because he needs their vote. And he knows the right channel to communicate to them. So if he wants to equally speak to the people in the diaspora, he equally knows the right channel to speak to them. So it's unfair, and I see it to be being rude for you to be sitting in your channel to call to someone for an interview. Are you the one giving the person the job? So at the appropriate time, the man will come when if he feel he wants to come, so you can't force him. But what is important is communicating to Edo people, and Edo people understand, and it's even bringing to the layman language that Edo people want to understand. Now you think people in my village will understand grammar, and they will tell you are cursing them if they don't understand your language. So that is that. Now, for the other aspect about what the distinguished senator has said that I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that. Now, you know, he's by qualification, he has a BSc in business administration, and as a manager, one of the role of a manager is to ensure using organizational resources to ensure that to meet organizational goal. So if he has been successful in business, and from his own personal business, he has been helping people, trying to bring development to his community and his constituency. So if he has been doing that, so now he now have access to the state treasury. What he has promised, he is going to do it. Now, what I understand that the distinguished senator is saying that I am going to move Edo State, not just only from civil service state, not just only civil service state, but I'm going to move it also from consumption to production. And as a manager who has managed his business successfully, impacting life of others with a result, because there are some people that are manage people without no result. Now, what I mean by that, like the PDP candidate that people are saying that he's chairman of this, chairman of this, but in what way have you affected your people? Charity begins at home.
True.
Charity because so that is where the distinguished senator is different from him and any other candidate. This man left home.
Different from who? Please, I want you to hammer that the thing.
Yeah, that is why he's different from other candidates. That's why he go down Olumide Akpata. So he's different from them in this aspect completely. A man who left home, invest, and able to manage his business, return back home and begin to help his people. I challenge any of that out there. Like Dr. Aswin Goda, who is the chairman economic team, he says so. Not that he says so with his man. In these 8 years or 16 years, he has been in government. I'm not talking about his primary, maybe being a chairman of a bank and all that. Now, he has been in government, be the economic advisor. In what way has he affected Ewohimi people? Just Ewohimi, I'm not talking about the old Asian land now or his whole local, in Ewohimi. I understand that Saturday there is no light in Ewohimi. So the distinguished senator, because he has been doing this, now, you know the Bible says, where your treasure is, that is where your heart will be.
True.
Now, this man knew the importance of giving back to the society. Not just giving back to the society, you have to start from your house. And because of this he has been doing, so that is why I believe on his person that by the time he handled the government treasury, he's going to utilize it well. Just recently, he extended the hands of fellow. He was called Senti Road in Edo South. We have a senator in Edo South. They should have called a senator. But they called the distinguished senator. And he extended the hands of fellowship. Few days ago, in a spare parts market, I know what he did. Someone told me that this was his contribution.
True.
And I know Prince can confirm that. So if such a man is doing it, he's not just doing it because I need your vote, but this is what is born. It's inbuilt, it's inside him. So he wants to take Edo to a new level. And I know after the first tenure, there will be no opposition in second term. You say it. You say I tell you.
Uh-uh.
Thank you very
Evangelist, thank
much.
you very much. Yeah, Prince, I want you to just tee off from where the evangelists have,
Thank you very much.
Yes.
You see, in a spare parts market, you see, when the campaign trail stopped there, we saw that there was an empathy from the side of Senator Mondope when he saw the conditions of the infrastructure that are there that people are selling. And he saw the qualities.
So when you say Ewaike, please tell our people, where is that? People need to know where.
In Edo South.
Yeah, in Benin
In
City.
Edo South, in Benin City, the
Capital of Edo State.
Edo State.
Mm-hmm.
You find out that the infrastructure, the shops, the road to the place and the market, you find out that Senator Mondo Bello and Honorable Denis Sidausa, the empathy was visible. The emotions of concern, it shows to the people there. And he laid it out to them that I've seen this, it's unacceptable. I saw the business opportunity, business potentials in these people to boost the morale of these people. And sadly enough, that the government come to these areas to collect their tax, renting, tax this, double tax, all of them. We promised them that that will stop. There will be a single linear, a technologically fashioned out system of how you pay your tax. That the Edo people that it will be transparent to the Edo people. And I will use the money, your taxpayers' money, for you, because you are paying it for it to be used for you, not to take it to Lagos, not to transfer the money to your business to grow interest. That I am coming to that. I'm quoting Senator Mondo Pelo. I am coming to give you people what you want. I share in your aspirations, your desires for the state. You need good governance. I promise to give my team, promise to give it to you people. You need adequate security here. It will be provided because I have already promised other local government. I've promised other markets. Here, like we extend it, it will be evenly distributed across the state. There's no one particular senatorial district or one local government that will benefit more than the other. Where there are the necessity in every local government, in every area, I will try as much as possible to meet it up. That was why when something popped up there, he immediately resolved it, and people saw it that it is in you, the philanthropy nature of Senator Mondo was heavily displayed wherever he goes on this our campaign trail. And people are seeing it visible. It's no longer as if it was done, he will always be doing it in the Edo Central. Now he's carrying it to all the senatorial districts. Okay, and this brings me down to Edo Central, about the university that is in Edo Central. We found that during his campaign in Ekboma, the local government headquarters where I came from, because I'm from Uroi, Ward 8, we found out that he told us about the Ambrose Ali University. That look at what is going, that this government of the day have succeeded in killing this university. There are no more students. That gone are the day you see the schools bubbling, moving. That when he came and killed the institutions, not just trying to kill it completely, he moved some faculty away from it, making an attempt to move the faculties away. The lecturers there, the senior staff, the lecturers, everyone's there, were complaining. They said it. If you watch one interview or one interactive session they held with the Labour candidate, you'll see the video when those lecturers said it openly on television, it's on the video, YouTube, everywhere. They said that they owed them 32 months' salary, not paid. And the irony of it all is that this lecturer you owe 32 months salary, they got promotion in this under this condition, and they don't have it. They got promotion, they are not paid some 32 months, some 24 months, some 17 months. How can you allow a lecturer who's a scholar? These are brain, these are people contributing to the development of the student, they are academicians. You don't pay their salaries. And you just say you are bringing in, acting this, acting that in the institutions, and there is not working for you. If really that's when they go down, for example, is the economic advisor, because since his army, his aim, his whole action is to go towards what they stand to get the benefit of it. But for 1 year, 2 years, you find out that the system you are adopting in a particular area is not working or it's not yielding positive result, you will need to maneuver another formula or a system that will work for you. But you find out that you continually kill the university to the detriment of the rural people in that area. That university was it's a state university meant for the people of Edo State and all over Nigeria. That they make a main purpose of bringing it is to make an affordable university present in the then Bender state so that every other person across the state can come to Edo State and attend the university. That is the core objective of that university. But here it is today. The subvention you met, almost 270 million you met every month from Comrade Oshomole, you reduce it to less than 100,000 today. The school fees, you multiply
Less
it,
than 100 million, you mean?
yeah, less than 100 million today.
Okay.
And now you increase the school fees, which means it's no longer affordable for the for our average people in the country to come to Ambrosali University today. Is that a plus? So that is why when he was campaigning in Edo Central, you find the acceptance, you find the endorsement, you find the people were really happy because they know that, yeah, this man mean business. He's telling us in the language that we will understand. He's coming to the simplicity of it. You see the humility in Senator Mondo Pebble and his deputy governorship candidate, Dennis Daosa. You find out that these people are emotionally following the train of what the people needs. And those are what we come to the needs and wants of the people. Okay. So thank you, Dr. Agbons, for this particular question you raised. Because that what brought me into the Ambrosali University's problem today.
Thank you very much. I know Evangelist Irageu has another very important engagement in town. So before you leave us, just Evangelist, before you go off the program, what advice do you have for Edo State people just before you go, sir?
Okay, thank you, Dr. Agbon. My advice for Edo people, which I know that they will not make a mistake, but I have this to say. You know, when what we are seeing today in Edo State is an attitude of 419. That is the attitude of the present administration led by Godwin Obaseki. So they pretend that, you know, when 419 want to deal with people, they can spend money to just rent a hotel, bring their client and another, then give them another color. So that is what he's trying to do. Now he's leaving. He wants to put his friend there so that both of them can continue with that same way that have not brought development to our people. So Edo people that I know, you people are very enlightened, and with what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing, I know you people already love Senator Monday Okpebolo. Please and please do not allow the PDP and PDP to deceive you people. Come out September 24th, cast your vote, defend your vote, because they know they are failed. They are not planning to ring the election, but they can't ring it. We will defend our vote. That they come out, vote, stand and defend your vote. So that from that September 22, you see a new hair will enter Edo State. So come out September 21, cast away the bad wind that is presently in Edo now, and let good wind come in. God bless you, people. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. That's our own God's battlers, Evangelist Edison Irageu. Like I said, he's going, on a very important assignment. So I'm going to just focus on Prince Kelly Odiavulu. You are going to be with me for the remaining part of today's program. So, Prince, the question I want to quickly just ask you, my brother, is what happened in Edo Central. So we are going to watch this video of our beautiful Edo daughter, Mercy Johnson Okoje, and what she did. It's been trending. So we said on this program today, we cannot miss that. So before we come back, let's just quickly watch what happened in Edo Central.
Thank you.
Yes, my brother, Prince Odiavulu. I know you are from Edo Central. I can speak that one. That was fantastic. My brother, how you see that campaign? You see the crowd there.
Yeah, and you see, that is what I was telling you today. Even when I said communication matters a lot. Communication is you speak, I understand that communication have happened. You are not there to pretend, and you send a clear message across that language matters. So when you are part of the people, you must know that the language of the people is very important. Message just say, you find that the women, the people that were in that rally were moved by his ability to communicate to the indigenous people of Esaland in the language that they speak directly, because they are in that particular soil. And at the end of it, he advised in that language that when you tell you that is here, when you reach home, tell the other person that Akpakomiza is the right person.
So how did they speak that language? Please, can you say it?
We are saying now we Akpakomiza we are voting now. They voting Akpakomiza. That means tell the people that Akpakomiza is the right person. They just put it in that phrase. And at the end of it all, you saw the chorus song. They have, that is an endorsement song, that it is done by the grace of God. Now it is time that Akpakomiza get ready and go to Benin to start ruling the Edo State
Hmm.
people. Akpakomiza Mwegbedo Nuakia, meaning no Mwegbedo get prepared to go to Benin.
Wow.
That you should go to Benin and rule. That is an fact, it's a prophetic statement. And
It
when the
is.
women have made this, and they said it emotionally, and everybody chorus it, amen, which means he said in my language, me, amen, he said, you see. So what I'm trying to say is that the emotions, and you saw Senator Mondope right there. You saw the emotion. He shared the inspiration of the people. You saw the empathy from Senator Mondope standing there when those women were singing. That brings me down to, I saw a diversion yesterday when he was in Ipobaoha. You see when he was giving out those caps. You see Monday, Pebolo was emotionally touched when people were eager to take the cap, eager to touch him, even when he was on top of the truck. He was bending down to shake hands with them because they were moved emotionally. That this is the man. These people were not just saying they want to come there and listen. They want to feel the impact of Senator Monday. When the right person arrived, you don't need the prophet to tell you that this person is divine to be part of it. You just saw a clip of that video in 1440, Sabi, or 1440 in Edo Benin Kingdom history when there was a turbulence. And when the Oba, after I have succeeded in many things, they seek somebody from the Edo Central that way. The lady gave the Oba an advice that there is somebody somewhere that we are going to call that have a solution to this problem. And they brought the person. And when the king asks, when the man spoke, the king asks, who are you? Who are you? He mentioned his name. I am Akpakomiza.
This was a
It is not
14 something. Oh.
Yeah, it is not a coincidence these days that you are seeing another Akpakomiza coming to the rescue in those states, came to rescue the Benin people from the outgoing government of Governor Baseki.
To rescue Edo State people so that
Yes,
okay.
it's not it's just a divine connection. That is why we are happy that we have somebody at this time that is coming. So it's not a big deal. If time will permit me, I will talk more on issue of the infrastructural development that he promised to give to Edo State in his campaign in the Edo Central.
Yeah.
He talked of the roads.
Okay.
He promised that he's going to construct the roads, both the state roads and the federal government roads. Like he promised that what delays now the issue of that Benin Ekpoma Okene road is because of the rain, but the work is slowly moving. But by the special grace of God, when he becomes the next governor of Edo State, that he will try all he could to make sure that everything concerning federal road in Edo State will be done, and he's going to pressure the government, and that is why Edo State will be very lucky to have a state governor and the federal government to be in the same political party, and is going to work with other senators from Edo State and others in the House of Representatives and the State House of Assembly to make sure that these roads are built, are constructed, and heavily protected. That is going to use a first-class system of road construction in Edo State that will make it durable for everyone. And he talked more issue of, as I said before, in Edo Central, just as he said in the go, that rural road connections that will link intercommunities together, new town plannings, farm settlements, all these roads are going to be connected so that they can easily bring their goods to the nearest market. And he talked issue of fertilizer, that he will make, by his government, will make fertilizers available, readily available to all farmers in Edo State. That is not going to be a VIP treatment. There's not going to be VIP treatment. that
Mm.
all rural dwellers, there will be a depot for fertilizers that every communities across the state will
Wow.
have a depot of fertilizer where those rural areas will go and get it affordably. And he moved on to tell the people of Edo Central also of the primary health care system. That was when he mentioned the issue of dispensaries. You
Mm.
know, in those days, there was what we call a rural clinic. We call it dispensary that, and those are the primary health care that are always in every community. He said that he's going to prioritize it. He's going to make sure that these clinics, those dispensaries, social health care, secondary health care, that is going to fund and going to establish it across the communities, and so that they will be able to get adequate treatment and make it. He said if there's one thing he mentioned about vehicles, ambulances that will always take ailing patients to the nearest specialist hospital so that these people will not, because many people have problem of mobility, most of these clinics, that he will make readily available ambulances in those communities so that any ailing or if this illness is becoming severe, it can easily be moved to the nearest specialist hospitals in the state. That was one of his that is his manifesto that is giving it out to the people that are in the cafe grant. Then after that, he talked issue of community policing system. That in every communities in across the state, that there's going to be the community policing system whereby the local vigilante, the the police will have a relationship. It's going to be a forum where they have to interact and know the best informations, a channel where information will be channeled to the right authority and make sure that every people in Edo State will be able to sleep nicely without fear or favor and be able to go to farms easily in the state. And
Mm.
again, he talked issue of education. He said that all the primary schools in Edo State would be fully funded in the state. That it's going to fund all the whole primary schools, and they are going to be an abundant teachers. That is going to recruit. He
Mm.
mentioned the number
Yeah.
of teachers.
5,000 teachers.
Yes, he said in his first days, 100 days in office, he's going to
Mm.
recruit 5,000 teachers in the state that will be shared equally to where those teachers are needed in the state. That's, you understand me, he mentioned it to the old people. And in that school, that would go to the laboratory halls in those secondary schools, wherever we go, we have scientific lab, we have chemistry lab. And know in those days, that all those things will be equipped. That he will make sure that people driven away from the rural area to go to the urban city because they don't have teachers, they don't have the amenities in the rural area, that we will make sure that all the whole primary and secondary institutions in the states are fully funded and teachers are provided for them. And that the principals will be first class trained, that there will be a skill acquisition program across the whole secondary school in the state. So that was when someone asked him about what do you mean by skill acquisition. He said, yes, in those days, there were what we call technical colleges
Mm.
in Nigeria, that all these things are in one way or the other fading away, that is going to bring them up in Edo State. So you find out that in all these things, he's giving it out. That is why you see the acceptances. You see how people are endorsing him because they have one-on-one discussion with them. They explain it to them, pulpit of what he stands to give to them, you know. But all these are, let me put it clear to viewers and those people that are here. You see, Mondo Prebolo has succeeded in bringing out all his manifestos, he's bringing one after the other, digesting it, explaining it to individuals, to artisans, to all associations on interactive level. Uh, he will is going to deal more. there's something he was talking about, the IGRO of the state, that he's going to focus mostly on the IGRO of the state, that he will make sure he avoid double taxations of our traders, that he will make sure he bring it down for them to be easily affordable, that you cannot say somebody is selling tomatoes, another tax come, he paid this, that double taxation increases the price of goods and services in every state. That is going to make sure that all these things are reduced in the state. But then they're not asking, how are you going to now increase the IGR? That was why he said, in the IGR, we have an arable lands where people are farming. There's an oil in Edo State. Edo is between, is the hub of the country. If you want to go to the east, if you want to go to the north, Edo State is at the middle of it. But there are a lot of businesses that is going to establish in the state, and the Edo State will boom. And there's going to be a technological advancement of so many of these institutions that is going to bring, and it's going to bring manufacturing company to Edo State that will be powered. That if the light system, the electricity system in the state, that when he is, after his 100 days in office, he will focus more on make sure that there is light in the state. Then he will bring in manufacturing company that will make sure that production is happening in Edo State. Then so wow, then he talked again of issue of women empowerment in the state. He tells us that he let people understand, most people that are in the campaign rallies, talking of women getting soft loans for their businesses. That is, will make sure that he's going to fund their loan, going to make the soft loans available to all market women's petty traders in the state. That when they have it, they can be able to boost their businesses, and in the course of boosting their businesses, the state IGRO and everything, that there will be enough in the circulations, and that makes the state boom. You understand me?
Yeah.
So that is what he's able to pass across in so far in his campaign.
Thank you very much, Prince. Indeed, you are a director of communication and national orientation. I really like the way you are analyzing, breaking it down. And I know that Edo State people worldwide, they are watching you, they are listening to you, and they will be able to make sense of all that you are saying. Very, very straight to the point. So one last thing we're going to consider before we wrap up today's program is the issue of decamping. And I've got a video here that I want to quickly show to our people. You all know how we do here on DAM TV. We present the evidence. And I think this was in Asan Central as well. So we're going to watch this video and then we'll have a little discussion around it. Because over the past weeks, there's been a lot of decamping. People are moving to the, to join the Senator Monday Okpebolo's train, seeing that a new Edo State is rising. So, but let's watch this video, very short one.
Ah, come. Boy, when on me, one coke, one Fanta.
But every day, man, they now so to be governor. Okay, no, yeah,
Oh, what happened tonight?
Kelly and the Kafula. Okay, but I can't even turn around. If I told you, man, Olùkọ́nà mẹ́lẹ́nàyà, alùpàlẹ́nàyà, iná ẹ̀sọ́ bọ̀, ọmọ bọ́lọ̀ sábà jẹ gbé dáná rẹ̀. Ogókùnrin ya lórí ẹ̀. So man dey fẹ́ oyanda dẹ̀bà jìmọ̀ ẹ̀ka tán mú, ọ̀lẹ́ màá rẹ̀ síbẹ̀ ní rẹ̀ búnà ẹ̀ka bú kíkẹ́lì. Lẹ́yìn náà rẹ̀ yàn, máa fún man dey fẹ́ bẹ̀ náà, máa bọ́ kún náà bá ń dẹ́ káàdì wọ̀.
Hey, yo.
Ebele mawen mangune rebejan damude eli ma ka kokun ne bobo to esanya number and melody bata na ya baka yo melody bata na ya chief meki ama re gbe meseli chief ene me ari chief na le na mendeno mo osopula oni governor na no just e ma ono we bari ma bobo no mi ari mo e ma da kule kan chairman siba ka council Aboligo
Fire!
Okay. I think that's such a fantastic. So you are the one that understand the language. So tell our people what happened there, Prince.
Yeah, you know why I'm surprised you have that video.
Yes.
And that video happened to come from my own community in Prince Kelly. That is where I come from. And that is my ward 8 in East and West local government of Edo City. And that is my own little place. And that name they mentioned Kelly, that is me they are referring to.
Okay.
I was touched when I didn't know you were going to show this. What happened there is that they are saying those are chiefs, but we have a lot of more than 1,000 PDP that decamped that day on last Thursday. They decamped to join, they decamped to APC. And there were clan chairmen, the PDP leaders, and everywhere they were jumping. As I'm telling you today, even yesterday, if you permit me, I will play video for your audio messages. Many people are joining the APC because what we embark upon is that although I may not be able to say much on social media or national TV, because in political revolutionary parties are not what you discuss on social media or print media. We are on the campaign train, we are on our consultations, we are trying our best to see that not just that we are following Senator Monday Okbebolo on the campaign train, on the grassroots, we are making sure that we get our people along and people are joining us, because we need to give to the people to know that things are in the right directions. And that brings me to a thank you to Senator Monday Okbebolo for his presence so far in my ward, Ururi. Senator Monday Okbebolo, through my brother Gabriel Ikeoya and myself, and my other APC leaders from this ward, they have been able to bring in the immediate, have been able to come into our immediate needs. Like they just mentioned it, that the road was very bad. Today it is motorable. New town plannings are created across the 12 communities that made up the community. Kudos to our people. And also find that so many things have entered really. And as I'm speaking to you now, the member, Honorable Jonathan Iwahamu, a member representing the East and West in the in the State House of Assemblies have started a block of classroom and a whole new one in the dilapidated secondary school or secondary school. It's right now ongoing. The videos are everywhere, and they commissioned it on this particular day. So I say thank you to the honorable member representing the Southwest in the State House of Assembly, and thank you to Senator Mondo Okwewolo for your presence and your attention for recognizing that the communities are meant to be.
Yeah, we lost yeah, your audio.
Working from the classroom. I always advise people as the member, as the director of communication.
So we lost your audio there. Prince, your audio has gone off. So if while you saw that audio, I just want to quickly just let our people know that this program is being brought to you by the Diaspora Akpakomiza Movement, DAM. This is a cross-party movement. In DAM, we have people who are, PDP members, people who are in Labour Party, people who are in YPP, NROM, ABGA, but who connect with the simple, humane, empathetic, compassionate nature of Senator Monday Okpewolo. So that is what DAM is all about. And we are collaborating with Loud Media, in bringing this program to you, both on YouTube and on Facebook. So just before we go, let's just take a look at this.
Stand up for the chosen one. The champions are here.
Hey, my people, I present to you simple, humane, global, and local. The one way Oyibo they call local governance solution. Senator Monday Okpewolo, where they call Akpakomiza. He get the capacity for everything, even grammar. He get his own special way where they tell Naki on Oyibo jaw. Waiting Edo State need now, not duao, no be talker. We need person we get human heart, we get compassion, we get empathy. Person we get the right solution to the problem where Edo State they face. Akpakomiza go bring simple, humane, global, and local solutions. We go affect every Edolite across the 18 local government, both for Edo State and for Obodoyibo. Vote Akpakomiza for the rising of a new Edo State. This message now from the Diaspora Akpakomiza Movement, DAM. Now then they bring out.
Yes, that is it. Just reminding our people there what we are about doing. So on a final note, Prince Kelly, like what I did with Evangelist Erageo before he left for another engagement, what is your advice now? Because this election is 27 days to go. Very, very briefly as we wrap up.
Yeah, thank you, my Edo people. We are less than we have 27 days to go to the election. My appeal to Edo people is to choose wisely, choose between the real homeboy and the Lagos boy. Choose between the positive change that you desire. Choose between those that are there for their business to expand their business empire and those that are going to meet your individual needs and the corporate needs of the state. Senator Mondo Okpewolo and Honorable Dennis Dausa are ready to give you what you want because they share from your aspirations. They share from your desire to have good governance of the state. In all this trade, in the campaign trade, and everywhere we go these days, you saw the empathy from these two gentlemen. They are young, like what Honorable Mosadi Benedict said. We need young people, young, agile people in the state house that are ready to give it to us. The Honorable Denis Dausa are ready for us and are going to make it better because in what they said and in what they are doing and in all their body languages, they are dedicated to unlocking the natural endowment of Edo people for our own good. They're going to unlock it out, make use of it, and develop the state for us. And they will do that by the special grace of God. And it is your vote, it is my vote, it is your papa vote, it is your sister vote, and your friend vote that will make this happen for Edo State. So tell papa, tell mama, tell Pikin, tell mama that time has come for a change in Edo State. We mean positive change, that we should vote in mass come September 21st, 2024 for Senator Monday Okpewolo and Honorable Denis Dausa as governor and deputy governor of the state. Thank you, my people of Edo State.
Thank you very much. Always a pleasure to have you on this program, Prince Kelly Udewulu. My brother, I really appreciate you and thank for all the work you are doing. And thanks for the one you are even yet to do as we march towards Osadebe Avenue come September 21st, come November 20th, when the inauguration of Senator Monday Okpewolo, aka Akpakomiza, will come to pass. So yes. Edo State people worldwide, those not from Edo State, but who reside in Edo State, who are stakeholders in Edo State with us, it's been a pleasure having you here. Please share this broadcast on Dan TV channel on YouTube and on Loud Media on Facebook. So those are our two outlets. So please share, and share. Don't watch it alone. Because the more you like and share, the more Facebook with their algorithm, they will keep posting it around all the platform. Thank you so much. It's really been my pleasure anchoring today's show. Thank you all so much for joining us. And as we march into the month of September, where we are going to decide, I want to tell us, make that conscious decision. Edo State can be better. We need a new Edo State. And for practical governance, for workative and not talkative, let us vote Senator Monday Akpakomiza Okpewolo. Yes, let's vote. Let's vote. Talk to one person, talk to another, and by that way, just like Prince have said just now, we will make it happen come September 21. God bless you all.
I don't want to hear say, I don't want to hear say you vote for the wrong man, for conspiracy. Apakomizan and then they are the right men, no. I don't want to hear say, I don't want to hear say you vote for the wrong man, for accountability. Apakomizan